Hello everyone and welcome back to another Learning Hub video. Today's topic is going to be all about how we can increase our fruit and vegetable intake. We are always told to eat more fruit and vegetables, but it can sometimes be difficult to know how we can do this. Later on in the video, we'll be looking at how we can increase our fruit and vegetable intake, but for now, I'm going to talk about how much fruit and veg we are recommended to eat. In the UK, we are recommended to eat at least 5 portions of fruit and vegetables a day. But what counts as a 5-a-day portion? Let's take a look. 80 grams of fresh, canned or frozen fruit and veg, or 30 grams of dried fruit, which is the equivalent of 80 grams of fresh fruit, counts as 1 portion of your 5-a-day. However, there are some other foods and drinks that count. 150 ml of fruit juice, vegetable juice or smoothie, or 80 grams of beans and pulses, such as lentils or chickpeas, count towards 1 portion of your 5-a-day as well. However, these only count as 1 of your 5-a-day once. So if you were to have 2 portions of fruit juice in a day, this would still only count towards 1 of your 5-a-day. This is an example of how we can achieve our 5-a-day. For breakfast, this person had a slice of toast with half an avocado and a fried egg. This portion of avocado counts as 1 of your 5-a-day. They also had a smoothie, as well as carrot sticks with hummus as a snack, which counts for 2 portions of their 5-a-day. Then in the evening for dinner, they had a bean burrito, which included beans and vegetables, and this counted towards 2 portions of their 5-a-day. So overall, this is how someone could achieve their 5-a-day. Currently in Scotland, both adults and children don't eat enough fruit and veg, and the number of people meeting the 5-a-day recommendation is very low. Dietary surveys have shown that only 9% of 11 to 18-year-olds eat their 5-a-day, only 24% of 19 to 64-year-olds eat their 5-a-day, and only 35% of those aged 65 and over meet the 5-a-day recommendation. So now we know how much fruit and veg we should be eating, let's take a look at why we should be eating more. Fruits and vegetables are a great source of fibre, and fibre is really good for our gut health. Research has also shown that increasing our fruit and vegetable intake can reduce the risk of diseases such as coronary heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. Fruits and vegetables are also a great source of micronutrients, which are essential for our bodies to function normally. So how can we increase our fruit and vegetable intake? Our first tip would be to start slow. Going from eating only 1 portion of fruit and veg a day to trying to eat all of your 5-a-day can be quite challenging. Instead, try increasing your fruit and veg intake by 1 portion at a time. Once you feel comfortable eating the extra portion, try increasing this again. Small, sustainable changes are often more achievable than making big changes all at once. Another thing to mention is that the 5-a-day guideline isn't a strict rule. You will still have the same benefits if you eat 3 portions on one day and 7 portions on another. So instead, it might be more achievable to aim for an average of 5 portions a day over the week. Some examples on how you can add that extra portion of your 5-a-day into your meals include adding fruit to your breakfast cereal or porridge, adding salad to your lunchtime sandwiches or wraps, adding your favourite veg alongside your evening meal, adding a tin of beans to a beef chili, or adding some red lentils to a meat-based curry or bolognese. Our next tip is to experiment with flavour and texture to make vegetables more appealing. Different cooking methods can result in vegetables having different flavours and textures. For example, roasting vegetables can caramelise the natural sugars present in the vegetable and make them taste even sweeter. Vegetables that taste particularly sweet after roasting include butternut squash, carrots, peppers, and sweet potato. And try to experiment with how you flavour your veg too. Once you find out what flavour combinations you enjoy, eating vegetables will be a lot more exciting. Some seasonings we love to use to liven up our meals include garlic, spices such as paprika, herbs such as rosemary, chili to give it some spice, and fresh ginger. Our next tip is to try more plant-based meals. Switching out a meat-based meal for a plant-based alternative can help you achieve your 5 a day. Try starting off with one meal a week, such as having a meat-free Monday. Instead of having meat as the main component of a meal, you can switch it out for vegetables, lentils, beans, or chickpeas. Some of our favorite plant-based recipes include vegetable curries, bean burgers, and lentil bolognese. If you're looking for recipes of these meals, we have some on our website at nutritionscotland.org. Our next tip is to sneak fruit and vegetables into your meals. If you dislike the taste and texture of certain fruits and vegetables, blending them into your meals can help you eat more variety. Some examples of how you can do this include making your own pasta sauce and blending vegetables into it, adding lentils and vegetables to homemade soups and blitzing them up, and making smoothies with fruits and vegetables. Our last tip is to make some snack swaps. And what we mean by this is to opt for snacks that include fruit and vegetables, and this will help you reach your 5 a day. Some great fruit and veg snacks include dried fruit, veg sticks and dips such as hummus, Greek yogurt and fruit, and tortilla chips and homemade guacamole or salsa. So overall, our best piece of advice for increasing your fruit and vegetable intake would be to start small and experiment. And don't forget to check us out on our other social media channels, including Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We also have a website full of free nutrition resources, so head over to nutritionscotland.org to check these out. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more Learning Hub videos.